Profit sharing is an optional scheme that allows companies to pay bonuses to employees, which are contingent on achieving results or objectives set either by agreement or unilaterally. There are many advantages to using it. Profit sharing can be based on objectives chosen by the company and its social partners. These may be economic and financial objectives, but there are often other goals that can be unifying and require everyone's involvement to achieve them. Reducing workplace accidents, quality targets, customer satisfaction, or the completion of a project. This is different from employee profit sharing, which is mandatory and is subject to a calculation formula defined by law. It is also possible to limit the scope of the organization covered by profit sharing. It is possible to involve not the entire company, but only a specific site or a particular category of employees. This makes it a tool that can serve strategic purposes and clarify priorities. The criteria for employee participation are also quite flexible. It is therefore possible to ensure that everyone receives the same amount, but you can also pay amounts proportional to employees' base salaries or use more complex criteria. Thus, profit sharing can also be used to correct injustices. Another advantage is that amounts paid under profit sharing are largely exempt from social security contributions and are deducted from taxable profits. Similarly, if the employee decides to invest their profit sharing in certain savings plans, the amounts are exempt from income tax. So it's also a way to distribute purchasing power at a lower cost. This is why it is not possible to distribute profit sharing amounts that exceed 20% of the company's total payroll. In summary, the intended effects are twofold. Profit sharing can be used to encourage employees to achieve key objectives. It is therefore a way to implement the company's strategy. Profit sharing is also a form of tax-exempt, flexible, and reversible compensation. If the company encounters difficulties and if the profit sharing is based on a calculation formula that takes into account the company's economic and financial balance, then the company can reduce its personnel costs. The risk, then, would be to make employees bear the consequences of economic uncertainties for which they are in no way responsible, which can in fact be an objection to using these forms of variable compensation. Nevertheless, profit sharing remains an interesting way to ease labor relations, establish a dialogue about the company's priorities, and make compensation a win-win topic for negotiation.